I think people gain a tremendous amount of wisdom when they travel, when they wander, when they allow themselves, as I did, to get lost. And maybe you'll find yourself somewhere. Traveling forces you to be social. You have to get directions. You have to learn where things are. You're attuned to your environment. You have to be more careful about the weather and where your lodging is going to be, where you're going to eat, how you're going to get from one place to another. When you're there, what is it you want to see? How can you find a place for you to actually just rest? It's an experience like no other. I love to travel. And I enjoy not knowing where I am. It's an unusual thing. I purposefully teach that to my daughter, to not be afraid of not knowing where you are.
400 trillion to 1. I just want everybody to hear this. This is the reason I'm happy 24/7, 365 for the rest of my life. 400 trillion to 1. The odds of becoming a human being.
How many total humans are possible? That number is astronomically large. We're the lucky ones. We're the ones who get to die. Because you only get to die for having lived. Most people who could ever exist will never even be born.
You have one life. You got one shot at this. There's no dress rehearsals at all. And to be miserable going to job after job or just doing the same thing over and over again, have no inspiration, you're just a cog in the wheel. I'd rather be the engine. I'd rather be the one that drives and moves the car, than just be the wheel.
You're here right now and live it. And if you could live every moment over again, because you only get one shot, you have one opportunity to live this moment. And you have one opportunity to have an interaction with someone that is this interaction. Like, make it good, right? And just thinking, well, I can either look at this as an opportunity and a gift, or I can be down and negative about it, and you just choose. So I try as much as possible to choose to really be positive about the fact that I'm given the opportunity to live that moment.
Your motivation for the guests that you have in this couch is that they had some vision statement and they have grit. Okay, they got knocked down, they stood back up, they tried another way, they got knocked down again, then they were successful, either measured by wealth or influence or just joy in their life's passions. For me, what I do for the public, 80+% of it is driven by duty, not by ambition.
What gives you the sense of duty?
Because I can do something. And if I can do it better than others, and it's for a greater good in society, I would be irresponsible if I did not.
I think we look down now to 16-year-olds and say, where are you going to go to college? What are you going to do for the rest of your life? And it's like, they're not fully baked yet. How do they know? Give them a break. Just say, look, I think after high school, take a year off, take 2 years off, join the Peace Corps, travel, go figure things out, or just enjoy yourself. For the first time in their lives, they're adults, and they don't have to be somewhere. They're not told to be somewhere. You'll find your way, you'll figure it out. And I think exploration, travel, it provides that.
Why not you? Why can't it be you? What about you is less than, that you are telling yourself is less than? Why not you? Every one of us is so unique and so special. Why not you?
Why not you?
I will just promise you right now, let's just assume that you were dealt the shittiest hand of all time. What the f does that matter? How is that going to help you? There will be millionaires and billionaires, self-made in your generation. So the question is, why not you? And the answer is because you haven't decided to get those skills. Period. End of story. And once you're willing to accept that, regardless of how the deck is stacked against you, you can either bemoan that or do something about it. My advice, do something about it. No matter how hard it may be, if you care enough about it, go make it happen.
Why can't you be the person that changes everything? The innovator, the trailblazer, the disruptor, the person that makes a decision that I will not be the weakest link in the chain of a dynasty.
Why not you? You're as good as anyone else.
Right. Why not you?
Yeah, why not you? Which is kind of a good question. So they just believed if you worked hard, you could do anything you wanted to.
Yeah, it's a good question in general for people to consider. It's like, well, if this could be done, in some conceivable world, it could be you. And I mean, obviously, every person can't do everything, but there's a lot of things to do, so you can probably find some of the things that are your things to do.
You're looking at their table, you're looking at their picture. Ask yourself, all these amazing adventures came from somewhere. Why not you? Why can't you be the one that comes up with that next great idea? It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. It just has to be something that you love, you're proud of, and you can show to the world. Why not you?
Why not you? Why can't you be the one that makes history? Why can't you be the one that wins again? Why can't you be the one that breaks cycles? Why can't you be the one that overcomes the demons that have haunted a family for generations? Not believing in yourself, not showing up for yourself, not putting it in for yourself. Why not you? You gonna keep letting everybody pass you by? Why not you? Come on, why not you? Let's make it happen right now. Me and you, let's make it happen right now. Me and you, because you're smart enough. You're strong enough. See, to be strong, I need you to be weak. I need you to be vulnerable. And say, you know what, I can't do it by myself. I need you to be real. Because the next time you get an opportunity, you gotta be ready. Because we're turning dreams into reality. And we're gonna make it happen, my man. Hey sister, we're gonna make it happen, but you gotta get out your comfort zone. You gotta do something you've never done before to get something you never had. We gotta make it happen, and you gotta take advantage of it. You gotta maximize the moment to make it happen.
And my personal question to you is, why not you?
When you actually understand it, it's actually fundamentally true. You are capable of doing anything. You are capable of all of it.
This is what you believe is possible, is your mindset. It is what you believe you are capable of. It is what you believe you deserve.
Tell yourself that you deserve to be happy and you deserve to be fulfilled. You will start to see reasons for it.
Anybody is capable of achieving anything. I actually believe that because I think human beings are designed to change. You're capable of breaking any pattern. You're capable of getting control of your health. You're capable of launching a business. You're capable of making millions of dollars. You're capable of healing your trauma, of finding love, of doing absolutely anything that you put your mind to, as long as you are willing to do the work for it and as long as you give up your timeline. Because I do believe that people who put in the work get rewarded. But you just might not get rewarded when you think you're going to be. And it might not be the reward that you thought you were going to get.
Why does everybody else get the best of your time and the best of your energy? Why is it that you are appointed and present and seated and the chairs to support everybody? But when it comes to you, you don't believe. You don't support you. You don't invest in you. You don't believe you. You don't see it for you.
I said earlier, why not you? And I would honestly like to look in the camera and say all these things you're hearing, if you're having resistance towards them or you're saying, oh, that's not for me, or ask yourself why you're having that resistance, because why can't it be you? Why can't you grow and learn and live your dreams and stop beating yourself up and stop creating a story that creates that resistance and just stop listening to the voice in your head? For there to be a voice in your head, there has to be a listener. You're the listener, you're the soul. So shut out the human experience voice and realize you're perfect and go do it. And don't be disappointed if it doesn't work the first couple times. Just be present in the moment and realize you have an opportunity and keep doing it. So why not you?
When you don't believe in yourself, it's disempowering, it's self-sabotaging, it's self-destructive.
How do I find my passion? And it goes exactly like this. So it begins with identifying an area of interest. To do that, you need to encounter a whole bunch of things. So go do a lot of things. And right now, inside of you is probably a vague direction that you want to go in. So start encountering things in that arena. Find some way to engage in that thing and engage in a breadth of things, if at all humanly possible, so that you really find out which of those things you want. Now, once you find something that interests you, you're going to really engage with it. And that day after day after day engagement, you're going to see if your energy levels are going up or going down. Assuming that they're going up, now we've identified a fascination. Once you have something that is a fascination, now you're going to go through the process of gaining mastery in that thing, and it is in the process of gaining mastery you'll figure out whether or not this is something that can become a real passion.
You've got everything you need to go to the next level, to obliterate glass ceilings and move forward. All you got to do is take one step and you're no longer where you are, and you're no longer where you used to be. Just take a step forward. You've got enough zeal and fire and vigor and vitality. You are a person of vision and valor and discipline. You got this thing. Why not you? Stop looking for everybody else to do it. Stop looking for everybody else to support it. Believe in it, to hand it to you, to point you in the right direction. You have everything you need right now in this moment to take a step forward. So do it. You're talented enough. You're hungry enough. Do it. Do it.
I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I lived more. I wish I gave more happiness to my family. I wish I knew how precious life was, how fleeting, how special, and at the same time fragile and insignificant. I wish I didn't give up on my dreams so easy. One day, life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. When we look back on our life, in our last breaths, we will all wonder, did my life mean anything? Did my life mean anything to this world? Was I loved? Did I have an impact on anyone else's life? Did I matter? We won't be worried about our bills. We won't be worried about our hair. We certainly won't care about our favorite TV show. We won't spare a second thought of others' opinions and judgments. Did I matter? Before you reach that last breath, today might be the time to make a change. Make your life matter. One day, it will be over. There will be 2 dates, either side of a dash. Make sure that dash is not empty. Make sure it is full of life, full of living. Oscar Wilde once said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all." And he was right. Don't live like everyone else. Existing. Be extraordinary. Live every moment with passion and wonder. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. What is important to you? What dreams do you have? Go get them. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot. If you miss the target, at least you will live with pride, knowing you have no regrets. Who do you love? Who has loved you? Tell them. Tell them now. You never know when it will be your last chance. Don't take this magical thing called life for granted. Keep your head when everyone else is losing theirs. Trust yourself when everyone else doubts you. Master your dreams when all others give up on theirs. Be the captain when everyone else is content being the crew. Be the lion when all others are playing sheep. Be the leader when all others are following. Live each day as if it may be your last on earth. It may be. Leave your legacy.